Hi, welcome to Emily Seeking Good. Do you believe in the supernatural? Path that I took was greatly changed by this question. I grew up in a Christian home and I went to church. I believed that there was a God that we don't see. I believed in angels. I believed in Satan and demons. I read the Bible. I prayed. I went to Christian school, junior high, senior high, some of college, and I was really unafraid. I was like, this is my Father's world. Everything he makes is good. Then I got into end of college and I thought, the people who make all these rules, don't taste, don't touch, that's not what Christianity is about. Christianity is about walking life with your Father God. People who said, no, you can't drink, you can't do drugs. I thought, I've heard that there's people who actually connect with God through that. Some Indian religions and things like that. I will try. I picked up a habit of doing some drugs. And I was busy though, raising a family and work. I worked 7 days a week, raising 2 kids and really trying to do my best and believing that I was being a good Christian and that this little thing that I did on the side was really not a big deal. I did not think that God cared about it. But as I wasn't really doing it that much, one day I just decided I'm done with this. I'm not going to do it anymore. That night, something amazing happened. I was in bed, sleeping. Something entered the room. And it was in the corner by the door of the room. It was dark. It was cloaked. It had horns. I was so terrified. I just crinkled up into a ball. And even though my husband was in bed with me, I didn't even consider moving an eyelash to talk to him or anything like that. I just shook with fear the entire night, and until at one point I must have fallen asleep. But at that point I realized all this is real. All this is real. God's real, Satan's real. It matters what you do. You got to be on the right side. I was so shook by the episode that I literally slept with the light on for over a year. And it really brought me back to, where am I going? What am I doing? And I'm thankful for that episode, because even though I would have loved to see an angel instead of a demon, God allowed that so that I would wake up and come away from sin. I realized that any sin is inviting the devil and displeasing my Lord. So I started to go full-hearted into following God. I just devoured the Bible again and again and again. And so I just wanted to make this short, but just to say the supernatural is real. And there's a good way to go into it, which is through God. And there is a bad way to go into it, which is through, drugs or witchcraft. And like, one is a counterfeit and one is the real. Because we don't want to get, whatever secret knowledge or open secret doors unless God is there with us. Because there's entities out there that you do not want to invite into your life. So this is a short one, but I hope that you enjoyed my story.